Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while. People were coming and going in great numbers, and they had no opportunity even to eat. Today, the gospel proposes a situation, a need, and a paradox, all very real in our time too. The situation: the apostles are overworked. People were coming and going in great numbers, and they had no opportunity even to eat. Quite often, we are facing the same kind of stress. Our work consumes a good share of our energy. The family, where each member seeks our love. The other activities which we are engaged in, which do good to us while benefiting third parties. If you wish, you can. Maybe it would be sounder admitting we cannot do all we would like to. The need. Our body, our head, our heart have a need to rest. In these few verses, we have an often ignored manual about resting, where communication is emphasized. The apostles gathered together with Jesus and reported all they had done and taught. Communication with God. Following the thread of what is more cherished to our heart, and oh surprise, we find God is already awaiting, and He hopes to find us with our tiredness. Jesus tells them, "Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while." In God's plan, there's a place of rest, but there is more, as our whole existence, with all that entails, must rest in God. An anxious saint, Augustine, claims, "You made us for you, and our heart is restless while not resting with you." God's rest is creative, not aesthetic. Bumping into God's love makes us focus on our heart and our thoughts. A paradox. The gospel scene has a bad ending for the disciples who cannot rest. Jesus' plan fails since people were coming. They have not been able to break away. We often cannot get rid of our obligations like children, wife, work, etc. It would be a betrayal to ourselves, and yet we must find God in these realities. If there is communication with God, if our heart rests in Him, we shall play down ourselves, useless tensions, and reality, free of grimace, will show God's sign more clearly. In Him, that's where we should rest.